Don't let setbacks hold you down. But first, what's up, beautiful people? It's your favorite cousin Rich, back again. Hope y'all having a graceful day, because I am as well. So let's begin. Don't let setbacks hold you down. Everybody's gonna have a setback. Something in life's gonna set you back. If you're trying to move forward, that's what life does. That's what the universe does. It puts a setback in your way in order to see if you really want something. In order to see if you really about it. You know, shout out Mass P. But anyway, it really puts these setbacks in line for two reasons: to really see if you about it, really see if you want this thing, or to protect you. You're heading down a road that you couldn't see what was on the other side if you continue down that road. So the universe put a setback right there for you, so you could have a detour and go another way. Or this setback was put in front of you to see if you could really withstand what you need to in order to achieve this goal. How do you differ between the two? If a setback was meant for you to turn around, make a detour, and go another way, or if this setback was made for you to continue pursuing, it's genuinely, how do you feel? What does your gut tell you? What does your intuition tell you? If an event happens and you feel it in your gut and you feel uneasy, you feel not grounded, you don't feel stable, you feel like it's missing puzzle pieces, you feel no clarity on the route that you should take, even though there is a setback, then a lot of times this is redirection. Now, if you're facing a setback and you see, okay, I see it's a clear way that I need to go now. I know I need to handle this situation. I see where I messed up, I can do this, or I see where I can do this better. You know what I'm saying? And you get more encouragement to continue going. This setback was only meant for you to propel you forward. It was only meant to, to see if you're really about it. Now, the first part, this setback, is nothing but protection. So be thankful for it. Remember, pay attention to it. Pay attention to how you feel when these setbacks happen. Pay attention to the signs, synchronicities, and coincidences. Other signs, synchronicities, and coincidences that's surrounding this momentary setback. And this can tell you if it is a momentary setback, and you have to just continue moving forward with a new plan, or if this is a redirection that you need to take a detour and turn around. I should say, if this is a point where you should turn around and find another path. Don't get caught up in the two. Remember, look for signs, synchronicities, and coincidences, and how do you feel? A lot of times we can't rely on our own self, so we have to look outside. Also, sometimes you have to talk to God about it. Those two things. But when you talk to God, what's going to happen is He's going to give you signs, synchronicities, and coincidences. So I think I implied that you already talked to God about these situations. You talk to God, God will tell you, and then when you step outside, you start seeing certain signs, synchronicities, and coincidences. God will tell you, okay, I need you to pursue it like this now. Or God will tell you, no, that's not for you. And if you can't hear it, can't listen to it, it'll be certain signs, synchronicities, and coincidences that'll help you move you along this path. But remember, whatever the case is, don't let these setbacks hold you down. Don't let these setbacks hold you back. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Anyway, I just really wanted to make this video because I know a lot of times it's the word is going around that, setbacks are protection, rejection is protection, which is true. But it's also twofold, Sometimes you're supposed to continue. Sometimes you're supposed to try harder. Sometimes it's not just your time yet. And you got to figure out another algorithm or another way for you to accomplish your goal. So all the time, rejection is a blessing. And sometimes rejection is your protection, but you have to figure out what category you fall in. Because sometimes you may think that a certain rejection is your protection, and it's really just a call for you to try harder. You're supposed to be a doctor. You get signs and synchronicities and coincidences that you're supposed to be a doctor. But you didn't get that call from that medical school that you wanted to go to. You don't change your mind about being a doctor, no. That was a temporary setback. But now there's other medical school that you can go to over here might be better for you because it's near a hospital that they'll hire you for the thing that you want to specialize in. You see what I'm saying? It don't mean that, okay, because you didn't get into this medical school, now you quit being a doctor. No, that rejection wasn't necessarily your protection or anything of that sort. No, it just propelled you to go to a different direction. It propelled you to find a different path or a different route to where you need to go to accomplish your goals and dreams. So remember, always, rejection is not always just protection from something. Sometimes rejection is just, or sometimes a temporary setback is just for you to find a new path to go to where you were already going. To really see if you were really about it. Like I said with the doctor, sometimes it's really to see, okay, if you're not gonna go to the school, are you really about it to grab your shit together, start back from ground zero and really put yourself out there again to really accomplish your goals and dreams? Or are you just finna throw up your hands and be like, I'm cool. It didn't happen the way I planned or I wanted it to, so I'm cool. That's all. I just really want to make this video, in order to clarify that. Sometimes rejection is not always just protection. Sometimes it's just a redirection for you in order to find a better path or in order to really see what you really standing for. That's it. Anyway, this your favorite cousin. Y'all be safe. Love and blessings.